him down.
And here we go. Leaving the start line, Brutskiy out front. And comes on into that first outside zone. That boring ride is a car collection, and he's sponsored by him this event. And you can see non-stop tuning S chassis getting to the side. And now in that third outside zone, good pressure there. We know Brutskiy, multiple-time champion, and look at that. Jason comes in. The Havoc looks like more of a good Havoc than a bad Havoc. Yes, sir. Attaboy, here we go. So again, Havoc out front. Brutskiy, you know he's capable of. He's very familiar with this vehicle. Havoc rips up and rips up. Does not fill all of that first outside zone. That's really going to just affect the entirety of this run, because once you start, you're kind of going off trend. But now look at Havoc. He massages it into outside zone 3 into 4. Both of them dropping in outside zone 4. So a good effort there, showing that car control, showing the how. Okay, so we can see the cars on the line. There you go, the accelerator lights on the windscreen are lit up green. Now coming in to that first outside zone, and Kelsey Rawlings taking away shallow line, unfortunately too aggressive, and dives in on the inside not once but twice, cutting the apex there. Unfortunately, as I was complimenting her first run, this is way out of shape, unfortunately, for Kelsey Rawlings and Dmitriy Brutskiy. So it seemed that she was thrown off from the jump, trying to be aggressive. We'll take a look.
Give a good chase.
Yeah, and Kelsey needs to put down just like she did earlier, like you said, and she needs to force an error or get an error out of Brutskiy, but very uncharacteristic of him. There goes Kelsey Rawlings into that first outside zone, and then now into the second. Brings it on in. Would definitely like to see that overhead, but oh boy. And that car just came to an absolute halt.
Yeah, maybe there's some other underlining issues here that we might not be aware of. Yeah, that car looked like it was. Now that we've got a more fuller picture painted here with Kelsey's lead run, or at least half of it anyway, that the car just didn't seem to fully light up.
Let's see what we got.
So maybe we can.
The lights will illuminate and extinguish, and away they go. Brutskiy got a clean start. The green lights are on, and boom, great aggressive flick. Both of them, and Wills in tow. Transition, tapping that brake real quick. Oh, Wills dives in on the inside, but Brutskiy stays within that second outside zone. Nice clean sweep all the way into outside zone 3. Transition past the hump into the outside zone 4. Right on the corner edge goes Brutskiy, and Wills drops into formation. Great job by Dmitriy Brutskiy.
Yeah, great.
Wills, you got to think again, here he is on the second run. His tires are holding on, and he's going to need to force an error of Brutskiy, who we know can really rise to the occasion. And there is Wills. He does what he needs to do in outside zone 1, goes into 2, gets it there, and Brutskiy dives in on the inside, so he is not. Want to see that overhead view and just solidify what I think is true, but Brutskiy, great proximity. Now in outside zone 4, there goes Wills and Brutskiy in tow. Wow. So I definitely want to see the truth serum, see that overhead. We could take a look at the, again, the first person view, 3 finishers, but what order are they gonna finish? Let's set it here in the final 4. It's Nate Chen out front, Brutskiy in the chase position. Nate Chen, faint entry into that first outside zone. Brutskiy tucks in. Oh no! He goes off course. Brutskiy way off course in that BMW. Chen does need to complete the entirety of this run. He fills that outside zone 3. Chen needs to hold on. Ooh, a little lift of that back bumper. The little duckbill says quack, but he keeps on keeping on. Okay, and so Brutskiy pulls the line. Looks like Chen tries to pace it. Brutskiy paces it, and Chen chases him down. Like I said, he needs to do just enough. Brutskiy, oh man, that, yeah. Oh my goodness, and I'll tell you what, I definitely want to run this back. What? Because I saw some brake lights in places that were very unique.
Okay, that's a good, one way to put it, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rewind the tape here and see what happened.